Our story starts with a guy named Cole Riggin. Cole is a simple, homebody farmer who lives with his parents and sister in Washington, D.C. He works at a local farmer's market, loves plants, and rarely leaves his hometown. Cole is a sweet guy, but he has one big flaw. He gets attached to people way too fast, which often scares women away. One day at the market, Cole meets a mysterious woman named Sadie. Sadie wants to buy a plant from him, but they start bickering over how hard it is to keep a plant alive. Even though they start off arguing, there is instant chemistry between them. To make up for the argument, Cole invites Sadie out for coffee.
That coffee date turns into an incredible, all-day romantic adventure. They walk around the city, talk about life, visit museums, and end up spending the night together. Cole feels like he has finally met the one. The next morning, Sadie leaves for a business trip. Cole is on cloud nine. He sends her a nice text message, but gets no answer. He waits. He sends another text, still nothing. He sends a couple more messages over the next few days. Nothing at all. Cole has officially been ghosted. Cole's family tells him to move on, but his sister notices something interesting. Cole accidentally left an electronic tracker inside his inhaler, which he dropped inside Sadie's handbag during their date. Cole checks the tracker up on his phone, and it shows that Sadie's bag is currently in London, England. Instead of taking the hint, Cole makes a crazy decision. He decides to fly all the way to London to surprise Sadie. He thinks it will be a romantic grand gesture. When he arrives in London, he follows the GPS signal on his phone into a dark, creepy alleyway. But instead of finding Sadie waiting with open arms, two scary-looking men grab Cole from behind, throw a bag over his head, and knock him out cold. Cole wakes up tied to a chair inside an abandoned cave. He is surrounded by dangerous mercenaries led by a bad guy named Levique. Levique and his crew do not care about Cole's love life. They keep calling Cole by a strange codename, the Taxman. They demand that Cole give them a secret passcode to unlock a bioweapon case called Azazel. Cole is terrified. He screams that he is just a humble farmer from America who sells plants, but the bad guys think he is just lying to protect his identity. Just when a henchman is about to torture Cole, the ceiling explodes. A masked agent in black tactical gear drops in, shooting guards and beating up bad guys with insane speed. The mysterious agent grabs Cole, cuts his ropes, and pulls off their mask. Cole looks up in total shock at Sadie. Sadie is not an art curator or a business traveler. She is a top-secret CIA operative, and her secret codename actually is the Taxman. Sadie drags a panicked Cole outside, and they hijack a bright, decorated bus to escape into the desert. What follows is a wild chase. While Sadie calmly drives the bus onto wheels and shoots at bad guys, Cole is screaming for his life in the back seat, ducking under bullets and throwing random objects out the window. This flips the classic movie rule completely upside down. Sadie is the tough action hero, and Cole is the helpless civilian who just wants to go home. After escaping the desert, Sadie needs to take Cole to a safe house. But there's a big problem. Levique has put a massive bounty on Cole's head, thinking he holds the key to the secret weapon. This leads to one of the funniest sequences in the whole movie. A succession of different bounty hunters keep capturing Cole and Sadie, only to get instantly taken out by another rival bounty hunter a few seconds later. At one point, Cole and Sadie are arguing about their failed date while tied up together, completely ignoring the crazy gunfights happening right in front of them. Eventually, they manage to outsmart all the bounty hunters and escape. Even though Cole is terrified out of his mind, he starts to realize that Sadie isn't as cold and distant as she pretends to be. She pushes people away because her job is so dangerous, but she actually genuinely cares about him to stop the bad guys from selling the deadly bioweapon. The CIA sets up a trap. They use Cole as bait to draw out Levique and his main beer at a fancy revolving restaurant located on top of a tall skyscraper. Cole has to pretend to be a cold-blooded international criminal, which goes as hilariously as you'd expect for a guy who sells house plants for a living. Predictably, the plan goes wrong, and a massive gunfight breaks out inside the restaurant. The controls for the revolving floor break, making the entire restaurant spin faster and faster out of control. Drinks fly off tables, bad guys slide across the floor, and people hang off the edge of the building. In the middle of all this chaos, Cole steps up. He uses his own brain and physical strength to help Sadie fight off Levique's deadliest assassins. During the final showdown, Levique gets thrown right through the glass window, falling into the night sky, and the bioweapon case is secured safely. With the world saved, Cole finally gets to go back home to his peaceful farm, but this time, he isn't alone. Sadie takes a break from her CIA duties to spend real time with Cole, this time with no secret identities, no weapons, and definitely no ghosting. The movie ends on a sweet, funny note, showing that even the most crazy first date can work out in the end.